Hello everyone. This video is about to compare two columns in MS Excel. For example, you have data in two columns and you would like to compare those two columns. So let's start to compare these two columns. So for the comparing two columns, let's to the right side in this column we have different methods, but let's first of all try the first method. So whenever you would like to compare these two columns, the first function that we would like to use, that is match function. So let's first of all use the match function, equal to match function. After the match function, we would like to look up for the value for this value. For example, A1, we want to search for this value, comma, in which data we would like to search. We want to search in this data. Okay, B1 to B7. In this data, we want to search A1, this cell. So we would like to convert this to absolute path. So to convert it to absolute path, it means that for all values for this cells, for A1 we want to search for this area, B1 to B7, for A2 also for this area, for A3, for A4, for A5, for all these cells we want to search from B1 to B7. So we will change this to absolute path. After changing this to absolute path, comma, exact match, we want to just find the exact match, so we will select 0. So after searching it, let's close the parenthesis and press enter. What happened? So it returned the position of A1, this cell, in this area. It means that the A1, this data is existed in this position in this column. It means the A1, this A, is existed in 5th position in B column. First cell, second, third, fourth and fifth. This is the cell of A that we have searched. It means that our data is existed on 5th position. Now let's copy this formula down. We have copied. Now it is looking for A2 in this column. Then it is looking for C, A3 in this column. So for B, it returned 6th column because that is existed in 6th position. For C, it returned 7 because that is existed in 7th position. Now if I copy the formula down, what happened? So look at, we paste with an error because the D is not existed inside this list. The E is not existed, also empty, also empty. So these are not existed, so we faced with error. So now we will solve this problem also. So for that, let's move back to our formula and we will wrap this match formula through ISERROR. ISERROR. After wrapping this through ISERROR, now we will wrap this through if function. Just come here. If, open the parenthesis, come here to the last, comma. It means that if ISERROR will check for the error. If there was error, so it will return true. So if there was any error, we will print empty string. It means nothing. We will print nothing. But if there was any error, so if there was no error, so then we will print the value of this B1 and close this and press enter. So we have printed, it means the DD. It means that we faced with there is no error. Yeah, let's check it. Okay, yeah, where is the problem? I will just show to, yeah, we will just print the data of A1. Okay, this data. So instead of this B, we will print the A, value of A. Press enter. So now let's copy this formula down. Let's drag it down. C, we have printed A, B, C because these three values are existed in the second column, but in other these values which are not existed, so we have printed nothing in those cells. So it was the comparison, the first comparison that we did. Now let's move to another sheet where we want to find unique values in each column. For example, we have these unique values. We want to print these because these are unique. And also, for example, this column we would like to compare with this column. We have these two values, D and E, which is not existed inside this column. So we will print these unique values. So let's copy this formula, because we would like to apply the same formula. Control C, copy that formula and just come here and paste that here. So press enter. So we have printed the data, that formula has been copied here, but now we want to print the unique value. So for printing the unique value, come here to the if function, instead of this empty string, now we will print the a value here. Okay, let's come here to the first cell, and here instead of empty string we will print a1 here, and instead of a1 we will print here empty message. It means if there was any error, print a1 data. If there was no error, print empty string. Press enter. So let's drag it down. See, we have just it means that we printed DA. In these two cells we had error, so we printed D and E, which is a unique in this list, and other instead of these EBC which was existed, we have printed nothing, but here we have printed the 0. It has printed the 0. So these are printed instead of these empty cells. Okay, but if we never controls it, if we have something in these cells, so it will not print D0. So it was to print the unique values. Now the third in in this, I think where I have applied, I have applied that in the same, yeah, this is the formula that we have used. Okay, unique value, we can use like that. Now let's move to row by row. For example, if a was equal to with this row by row, we want to compare these columns row by row. So let's do it in third sheet. So for printing a row by row, let's do it. For example, we have these two columns. Let's write here equal to if a1 was equal to with b1, so print for us match, else print nothing. Close it and press enter. So a1 is equal to with b1, it means it has matched. Let's drag the formula down. See that this is these two are matched with each other, and also if these two are matched with each other. But if we look to other like these which are not equal, and also not equal. So this is the method of to compare two values, just row by row. But if you would like to case sensitive, for example, these are different. Okay, this is small, this is capital. If you want to compare them and you print nothing here because these are not equal, as it means that we want to compare case sensitive. So for that we will use here exact function, exact. Just come here and remove this exact a1 comma b1, close that and press enter. So I think I have, let's control it. Let's just instead of this paste that, press enter, drag it down. See here the match has gone because these are not equal, case sensitive. That is how we can do it. I hope you learned something from this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.